Good evening, viewers. Welcome to my channel MEP Site Tech, and I am Bhaumik. Today I'm gonna discuss about the water curtain system. First of all, where the water curtain system is being using, especially at the basement level, this water curtain system is used to restrict the fire. So let's start. First of all, firstly we will discuss about its working principle and what are the main components are using in this system. We'll discuss about that, and later on we'll discuss about the its control philosophy, how it's been controlling from a remote control, from a remote place. So let's start here. At my screen, our layout is showing is a basement layout, and there have so many zones. This is one zone, that is another zone, then here another zone, where the basement having a wide range of area. It has to be segment into the different zones, and the zones area shall be within the 3000 square meter, or equal to 3000 square meter. Here, that is zone 20, that is 2688 square meter, and another zone, that is 2959 square meter zone, that is within 3000 square meter. Another zone, that is zone 22, that is 2855 square meter. That means the zone volume shall be within the 3000 square meter. It has to be remember while we are going to design the water curtain system or any other basement ventilation system. So here, where my cursor is moving, that is the periphery of the water curtain one zone. This is a periphery of the zone 22, and both side of the periphery, you could have seen there the two blue line, that is denoted with the water curtain piping along with nozzles. This is denoted as a, nozzles. Here, both side of the zone periphery, one single water curtain piping along with nozzles is being showing, which denotes that while the fire occurs, water will be flowing through these nozzles and create a water barrier from upward to downwards, as like walls, which restrict the fire flow from one zone to another, or it will helps to stop the fire within the zone where the fire occurs. This is the main working principle, how the water curtain system is work, and what are the main components are being using here. Especially, let me explain the distribution system, then I will tell the what are the main components here. Where my cursor is moving, this is the main piping water main. Here the main water main ring that is installed at the basement ceiling level. Here at the rightmost two lines, that is denoted with the sprinkler main ring, and the middle two one, that is hydrant main ring, and the leftmost, that is blue line, that is denoted as a water curtain main ring. This main rings are installed throughout the basement, and from this ring main for this individual zone one tapping is taken from the ring main, one individual tapping is taken here, and it's connected with a deluge valve, and it's distributed through the periphery water main ring, which is connected with the different numbers of nozzles, and the space of the nozzles shall not be maximum away of the 3 meter from each other, and the volume of water it shall be calculated, and what are the what would be the dia of the distribution pipe, that also be part of calculation, and what would be the k factor of the nozzle, that also be part of calculation. So I am not going to the calculation of the water volume or nozzle size. Today we will discuss about the how it is work. If you want how to calculate the volume of water for water curtain system, I will give another video. I will make another video about the calculation. Now we can explain the what are the main components are being using here for a water curtain system. Main component is that is deluge valve, that is using, and water pump sets, that is also a main part, and another main part that is nozzles, and how it is worked up to deluge valve. The line remains charged or pressurized with water, and after of the deluge valve, this section, the total ring main, the distribution ring main, that will be empty. There will be no water pressure. While the fire occurs during within this zone, during the fire, the sensor also installed within this zone, it will sense the fire and it will send to the fire alarm panel, and from panel it will get the signal, and then it will actuate and it will release the water, and the water flow will flow through the nozzle, and it will create a water barrier and restrict the fire. This is the main function of this deluge valve. So let's start the what are the main components are having in a deluge valve, so that will make you more clear that how it works. So let's start that how what are the main components are having in deluge valve. In a deluge valve, different type of trims are being using here. The trims are dry pilot trims, wet pilot trims, electric trims, test and alarm trims, and drain and drip trims also here. Within these trims, it can be controlled how the water flows from pressurized side to non-pressure size. So let me give a introduction that what are the main components are it has. Here at the inlet, the piping is showing that at the suction end there is an overstander and NRV that is also connected with the top of the diaphragm side. Here inside the deluge valve there is an one diaphragm. Above that, this piping connection is connected, and with this pipe another solenoid valve that is connected with the deluge valve control panel, and that is connected with also a open drain. and another line is showing there. Here this line that is also connected with discharge line or suction end. Here at the suction end there is an one pressure gauge that is installed with the isolation valve. Another isolation valve that is connected with the NRV that is connected with the discharge line, and this line also connected with the water pressure switch along with watchtower and alarm gong with the open drain. Another two most important thing that is our discharge pressure gauge and our discharge open drain with manual activation port, manual activation valve, which is uh, connected with the detection line. That means uh, that is where from it is that means this detection line is connected with the manual release station, that is uh, while the solenoid valve is not working, it will release the manual release station valve, and it will release the pressure above the diaphragm, and it will and the deluge valve will work manually. So that's why this manual open drain is given. So practically how this deluge valve is working, I will give a small example, then it will get more clear. Here, this is a one picture of the deluge valve installation. Here, this pipes that is connected with the main ring, as I already told you at the AutoCAD drawing. Here, deluge valve suction line that is connected with the main ring here, and after that, this deluge valve connected with the zonal distribution line that is here. This is coming from the main ring, and this is the riser, and from the riser a tapping is taking, and both the side of the deluge valve to isolation valve is provided here for the maintenance purpose. And at the suction line, as I already shown in the deluge valve technical data sheet, that at the suction side there is an one suction pressure gauge, one pressure switch, one waste strainer, and alarm gong with the drain assembly, open drain. This is a drain assembly here. An individual drain connection is doing with the main drain, and this is the open drain of the deluge valve that is connected with the uh, all the open drain is connected with the main drain, main common drain, and another line that is above the diaphragm that is uh, connected with the solenoid valve along with pressure discharge pressure gauge and a manual release station, as I told here that also connected with the main open drain. How it works, let me explain. Here uh, one control philosophy has been given there at my screen. What are the main components are here? One fire alarm control panel, one control module, one monitor module, deluge valve, control panel, uh, deluge valve, controlling solenoid valve, and pressure switch. As I shown here, this is a pressure switch and this is a solenoid valve. This is a pressure switch, black color this one, and the red one, that is pressure switch. These two main parts is connect will be connected with the monitor module and control module. Here the solenoid valve and pressure switch is connected with the monitor module, and control module that is connected with the fire alarm control panel through the deluge valve control panel to the solenoid valve. So how it's work? Let me explain that. In a individual zone, each and every zone having a individual control deluge valve control panel, individual deluge valve, and one control module and one motor module. If in a zone here, if in a zone they are also having a detectors, if the fire occurs within this zone, that will send a signal to the fire control panel. There here the detector will detect the fire and it will send the signal or address to the fire control panel that the fire occurred. It will send the signal to the control module and it will actuate the relay of the deluge valve control panel, or it will actuate the solenoid valve. And what happens inside the deluge valve? Here here one diaphragm is been given, and in this line water will always, when it is not working, it will create a water pressure and makes the diaphragm to restrict the water flow from the pressurized side to the non-pressurized side. While the fire occurred and signal sent through the control module through the panel, deluge valve control panel, it will actuate and it will release that water pressure, and the diaphragm will be release that pressure and it will release the water from the pressurized side to the non-pressurized side. And this way the water will be flows from the nozzle and it will create a barrier and restrict the fire within the zone. Similarly, the pressure switch, it will sense the water flow and it will send the signal to the motor through motor send the signal to the motor from, it will send the pressure signal through the monitor module to the fire alarm control panel, and it will justify that where the zone, in which zone the fire occurred, in the same zone the deluge valve is working or not. As I told you, the in that zone where the detector detect the fire, it will send the address of that location. This pressure switch will be send the same location, and it will justify that zone also withstanding the fire through flowing the water from the deluge valve. So this way the water curtain system is worked, and this is the main system. So I hope that you could have learned something from my video, and if you want anything more to know about this system, please comment. Definitely I will reply, or if you want something more, then I will make another video about that, what do you want. So thanks for watching again, and good night and thank you. And one more thing, that if you learn something from my video, please subscribe my channel, so it will help me to make more videos related to MEP especially. So thanks once again. Goodbye.